HOAs are very common for condos and townhouses, and in this video we're going to talk about, are they even good? So let's begin. What are some of the pros of an HOA in a pros and cons video? So some of the pros is they take care of a lot of lawn care, they'll shovel some snow, cut grass, and if you're an elderly person, that may be a very good thing. On the flip side, you could just hire someone to mow grass for probably cheaper than what the HOA fee is, but that's just something to think about. And also there could be some utilities in an HOA. So let's just say the water could be included, maybe some heating, every place is different, and garbage. So that's something to consider as well. Does your HOA, what's all included in the utilities? Because for example, if the fee is $200 a month, and that's maybe on the cheaper end, if it includes lawn care and maybe water and maybe garbage and maybe some other ones, hey, that might actually be a really good deal. So that's just something to think about. Another thing is the exterior. So the exterior of the building is covered. The insurance, they got their insurance. They make sure that there's reserves built up to, if there is something wrong, there's money in place to fix XYZ problems. So that's a pro. That could be a huge pro, actually. And hey, does your HOA, the place you're living in, does it have cool amenities? Some places maybe they got indoor pool, maybe they got a weight room, and they got some really cool features. If yours doesn't, well then you don't have anything, and that could be actually a negative, like this sucks, you know? And rules for neighbors, just to keep the environment safe and friendly, and don't have to worry about anything like that coming from the neighbors. Now, what's some cons about an HOA? Well, we just talked about the fee price. It might be super spendy. You know, you got your mortgage payment now, also, you know, the tacked on top, the HOA fee. What if it's like $300+? Like, oh my goodness, this is super spendy. And it isn't even worth all the pros that come with it. Like maybe you don't have any amenities and maybe you don't care with the lawn care, and I have that also in there. Maybe you could just do it yourself and it's not really a big selling point for you. Or you can just hire someone to mow the grass for you for a lot cheaper rate. And another con about an HOA is they can raise the price, they can raise the fees, because maybe that they just spent a lot of money in the reserves to fix XYZ problem. Well, now the reserve is getting kind of low, so they're going to raise the HOA fee. All right. And another con is you have to ask about some certain improvements. Maybe you want to add this feature to your house, maybe you want to do XYZ, you have to ask permission, and maybe that you don't get allowed to do that. So that could be a con. And also maybe you just have bad management. So we talked about the reserves. Maybe they're just really bad at handling funds, really bad communication, and just, you know, that could also be a possibility that happens. It's just bad management. And yeah, I have this once again, may not want to pay a fee, you know, the HOA fee for someone to mow the grass, take care of the lawn. That maybe it's just not a huge selling point. For some people, it could be a huge selling point. Like I said, maybe you're elderly and you just want to go home, chill, and don't have to worry about cutting grass, don't have to worry about moving snow, and any of that stuff. Okay, and you know, the question mark, final thoughts. I think it's case by case, situation by situation. There is a bunch of pros, there is a bunch of cons. You have to really measure it out for yourself. Like, hey, maybe I really do want the lawn care, maybe I want them to take care of the exterior building insurance, all that cool stuff. Hey, that's awesome for me. That's all I want. I'm cool with paying an extra couple $100 just to make sure all those things are covered. On the flip side, you could be like, you know what? I don't want to be in an HOA. I don't want to pay $300 for someone to cut my grass when I could do it for cheap or do it myself. And maybe all of the other pros we talked about aren't really appealing to you. Or maybe they don't have some of the pros, like maybe some of the utilities and also some of the cool amenities. So I think it's case by case, situation by situation, and person by person. Hopefully you found something valuable in this video. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe for more. We're almost at 50. I can't wait to look back on this day and be like, oh, we're almost at 50 and now we're at, you know, this number. That's awesome. Any other platform, like and follow for more. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.